What's up, my beautiful people? Today we're doing Warwick Jungle. We're gonna have a little fun game. Warwick's a interesting champion because you be wanting to make too many plays, and so because of that, the first thing you gotta do is just make sure you focus on the camps. We're gonna be maxing out W first, but we're gonna start with Q. And yeah, let's just. The one thing though, we gotta pay attention to what our lanes are doing. Pay attention to the health bars. If it's getting too low, I want to run over. Okay, we're gonna get the W next. Oh, didn't mean to press it, but it's a Jack support. Oh, it's a brand jungle. Okay. I've never seen a Jack support. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, first thing first, you want to make sure you're gonna clear out all your camps. With Warwick, sometimes I like to be a little bit jumpy, like right there. Because they're pushing too much, seeing how low at health they are. You want to press the E a little bit before. Ah, dang. Sold on that one. But, again, not a bad trade. Nobody died. We got them to back up a little bit. I said that nobody died, and they might be dying. Okay. So, because of how the game goes, you sometimes want to engage too much. You gotta relax. You gotta vibe out first. But y'all know who's really good at this game? My wife. Y'all should see her play. She's a crazy support, but she's on leave right now. But she'll eventually be back. I hope so. From leave. From League. You haven't played in what, bro? I don't know. What could possibly be going on? But anyway, everybody's a bit tanky, right? So we're gonna be maxing out the W first, just so again we get more range, kind of see what's going on. Cassante versus Heimendinger. That's an interesting matchup, but. Oh, appreciate it. And then we're just gonna back, and then we're gonna redo the camps. There's not really much plays going on. Brand saw us, but we got the scuttle, so that's what matters. Ah, dang. So we're gonna do actually Stridebreaker first. And actually, who's low? Vex. Cassante. Everyone's a bit low. But, sorry. Let's focus on the camps. Nobody's too low to the point where... That's you right there. The brands are making a play. So let's see if we can do something. Alright, so that was a play in which I could have got really hoed, but I flashed. So, was that the right time to flash? Probably, because if I was going to get stuck, that was going to be crazy. But, so, just get back to the camps. We don't want to force any plays, because Warwick, while he looks scary, is still kind of soft once he's stunned. If you get stunned, it's wraps. Because people are gonna come after you first. So let's see if we can Let's see if the team's gonna come. We're gonna pull it out a little bit. You don't want to ever really just be in the pit. At this moment, I gotta run because there's no win in that one. I'm already low health, so you kind of just want to back up in that moment. Alright, I'm gonna just pull it into the bush, that way they don't see it and they think that it's gone. But that was a good trade. We got the dragon. Nobody important really died. And then we're gonna go back. We're starting with Stridebreaker first. Is it Stridebreaker? I believe so. Yes. And then just get back to the camps. Once we're at level 6, we can do a little bit more with the ganks because we can jump around a little bit. Jump around. But again, the thing with Warwick, you get really tempted. Like this. Now, at this moment, would I be able to get there? They're forcing it, so I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna start with the W. We get more speed. And then he's committed too much. So guess what? He's gonna clean it all up. The vene's probably gone, so let's just get back to the camps. And since we're on this side, let's just go ahead with the camps here. Again, with Warwick, you really want to just pay attention to the map, but you don't want to force a place. But there, that was a good trade because of the fact that the jacks push too much. So if they push too much, gotta just make them punish, guys. Warwick, you gotta have that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing it soft. Alright, so let's... While objectives are important, you really want to, again, with Warwick, you can kind of see, where people are. So, Diamond Digger's forcing it. Let's see if I can get there.
An ally has been slain.
So,
An ally has been slain.
oh crap. Missed my ult there. That was my fault. And again, the moment you miss it, don't stay too long. You're not a champion that's gonna be boxing. It's very one-dimensional per se. Either you hit them, you bite them, or you're out of there. So in this case, I was out of there. I already used my ult, so let's see if there's anybody here. Okay, Hammerdigger's helping out.
The sweet smell of science.
Now, for this moment, I want to save my E. Just in case, like this. So mid didn't come in, so at this point, as he's looking, his turn's more important to him than the team. So why help us, right, guys? So they were both steal and double kill, but I want to see if he leaves. If he does. He is right here. Okay, sorry. Okay, but the thing in League, piece of advice, you don't want to be reactive. Sometimes when you die, you just be feeling it, you know, and you want to just, you know, now react and try to get a kill. You don't. You just want to stay calm, do your camps, grab the gold, get the bag, and get up. So, let's see. Okay, scuttle's open. So in this moment, there's not much I could do in that, but, and again, bots getting lit up. This is something I've learned, guys. Whenever people are around, you still need to camp. I just hide in the bush. Because that way, they don't know that you're there. Okay. I'm going to call back because I'm going to get a few items. I feel like the team's about to force a fight. So, Stridebreaker first. Then we're going to get the plate of steel caps. Actually, this game, I might do this one because of the brand. You make a monster. Now, we're gonna go to Dragon because one of our farms coming up anyway. So we're gonna see if we can contest it. Now their whole team's missing. Now the key thing is, are the team gonna really help us? If they don't, we can get hoed. But if they do, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Oh, this Swain, what is he doing, bro? Again, you always want it pulled out. And when they're a bit hesitant, you kind of want to see, at that moment, that was a good trade, but at the same time, you know, there's so much you can do. I should have pressed the Stridebreaker, but it is what it is. Then we're going to go for Blade of the Ruin King. We need some lifesteal as Warwick. You know, if our bot was there, but alas. This is the perfect thing as Warwick. Whenever people start forcing it and you can see, you can come help. Now, but at the same time, you can't do too much. Okay. Tower's gone, but at this moment, you gotta get back to the camps.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Brand's on the bot,
Your team has destroyed
so
a turret.
we could contest the rift because Cassante went forward. One thing we gotta be careful about is that Jax is coming here. So let's see what happens. Okay. So I'm gonna back. Oh no. Let me clear up the camps.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Slain. Unstoppable.
Okay. There's not much I can do right there. Alright, so for some reason she just walked into us.
Smaller than the diadem.
Slain an enemy.
So the thing with Warwick, guys, is you just keep chewing. It's kind of it. If you keep chewing, eventually you'll eat them up. I could have pressed Stridebreaker right there, but I didn't. Okay. Now they're forcing it down here, which, since they're gonna get low. We should be able to run there a little bit faster.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Now we want to go around because she's already gonna be low.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Now at this point, because they're already low, what we're gonna try to do is go for Brand's camps. Because that's the only thing we can do. But the more of their camps you can get, the less gold they're gonna get. Oh, where'd the Vex go? Where'd the Vex go? Okay, she bounced.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Alright. What's going on down there? What is it? Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Alright. So I'm gonna go top. But again, I'm gonna go this way because I don't want to show myself to the Cassante. But now, because he's staying way too long, eat him up. But the thing is, we gotta make smarter plays as a team. Okay. Right here. Again, they're forcing it. So because they're forcing it, Was I too eager? Probably. But at that point, again, guys, with Warwick, is very, if you can eat him up, you eat him up. Pause. That sounds terrible. If you can buy it, well, if you can make sure you can get the kill. You just need to get the kill. But now, right now, I'm gonna back. I don't understand who has the rift. Who took the rift? Okay. After Blade of the Ruined King, we're gonna go with Thornnail. I need to ask who has a rift, bro?
I can smell everything.
Again, Casante's pushing too much. So if he overextends, you kind of, the way you want to play with Warwick is you kind of just see who's overextending.
Godlike.
And at that point, you can make the plays. Now,
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
again, you just push forward and you just shoot. Now, the weakest part to Warwick's game is the turret pushing. But
Has destroyed a turret.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I'm gonna just let him know I'm not staying. I'm going, I'm leaving. I'm gonna grab some of the Brand's farm. Let's see if he has any. Because the less he farms, the better it is for us. Again, so we got his raptors here. Okay, and then we'll just push bot. With Warwick, you kind of want to initiate when you have your ult, but when you don't, you kind of want to just make sure you're able to play it safe.
An ally has been slain.
I became a monster I
Okay.
always was.
Poor guy, he thought.
An ally has been slain.
I'm dead, I'm dead. Nah, nobody peeled for me with the vein. But we're cleaning it up.
Double kill.
So we're gonna Thornnail, and then I think I want to do. I'm not worried about the magic. This one.
Enemy triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well,
Your team
so
has destroyed
they're feeding the
a turret.
brand, but
Shut down.
we are. It is what it is.
Aced. Double kill.
All right. So the thing we want to do here at this point is all the turrets are pushed forward. Dragon's coming up. Baron's there. So we kind of, what I'm going to do since Dragon's coming up, I'm going to start from the top and just farm all the way down. And again, for me, farm is key, guys. As we can see, at least the brand,
Your turret has been destroyed.
we took a lot of his camps. So he is behind on the CS and behind on the kills. But the one thing we want to keep doing is make sure we put the pressure. And again, the more bread you have in the game, the more opportunity to make better decisions. Because again, with Warwick, it's very, to me, very one-dimensional. So you gotta want to make sure you're able to get the most amount of AD as possible, and you just,
An enemy has been slain.
you just stacking up the bread. For some reason, the Jax is pushing the Swain. Oh, Brand's there as well.
Ally has been slain.
Let's see what they do. Okay, well, nothing I can do there, but the team is pushing to inhib. So they got me clearly warded there. So let's put vision, saying that they got vision there. But at the same time, our team pushed all the way to the inhib. So good trade, I guess, you know. But we gotta lock in. We don't want to tilt like the team is doing right now. They are doing the fights a little bit better. Okay. So they got the dragon.
Killed him first.
Do they see me? Yep, they do. So they have vision here somewhere. Okay, so it's just the jacks. You don't want to chase. And you don't want to chase here because, again, they're ahead because they have the turret here. And their vein is not good. Okay. So okay. They're forcing it. So at that point we can push a little bit. But we have no minions. So we can't do too much. Now that okay, again with Warwick, you can't lead the fight because again, you're just gonna get CC'd. So you kind of have to play it safe. And then again, in this moment, just go for the towers. Alright, and at this point, alright, that's game, GG. So hopefully you guys learned something. It wasn't the most exciting, but you know, we're here, and that's what it is. But that's Warwick Jungle for y'all right now. It's just, you're scary, but at the same time, you got to play it safe sometimes. You can't just be forcing it. You can't just be jumping in whenever you want. You want to make sure that you leave a good amount of space, and then when you need a backup, you need to back up and let the team engage, and then you just clean it up. But appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments how I could get better, because I'm still working on my grind. Hopefully y'all enjoy it, and hopefully y'all learn something. Peace out.